waifus, trade fights for better views. We both need something new. Maybe we should just tell them. Shouldn't think I is so good. So long to rendezvous. So long to.
Hello, high-minded readers, and welcome to the Books and the Bees podcast. Just like bees play a crucial role in pollinating flowers and sustaining life, books pollinate minds and nurture the soul. We see the connection between the two, the delicate dance of ideas and stories that enrich our lives.
I'm Cody.
I'm Hailey.
Welcome to our podcast.
Welcome!
Yo, yo, yo. What's up, what's up?
What up, what up? We out here.
Episode 41.
41? No.
41? Dang. We are, 41. It's a big number.
That is a big number. We're almost to 50,
Yeah.
which is exciting.
We're almost to 50. Yes. I'm super excited. I'm super excited for 50.
Same.
And then more excited for 100.
Yeah. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
We should do something special for 100.
Yeah, we should. We should probably start thinking about it now so that when it comes up, we're not like the day before. Like, what are we going to do?
Shit, we don't know. We should definitely have balloons and flowers involved, for sure.
Yeah. We'll do a live show.
Yeah, we'll go to a Barnes & Noble or like in a bookstore and
Yep.
We'll be live.
We'll be live. Yeah. And it'll be terrible audio and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, the coffee in the background, the machines will be going.
Yeah, we could do it halfway between where we both live, which would probably be like somewhere in Kansas, I guess. Some weird ass middle state. That has probably only one Barnes & Noble in the whole state, but we'll go there.
Listen, if our house, knock on wood, and I hope that this is not true, but by the time that we get to our 100th episode, but if we still have the house in Illinois, we'll just go there, and then we can go to the Barnes & Noble that's close.
There you go.
Yep, that'll be our
work.
halfway point.
That'll work. I'm definitely going to fly because I'm not driving.
I'm not driving that ever again.
It was terrible. Terrible. Yeah, definitely not doing that again.
Did we ever we talked about your drive, didn't we?
On the podcast, I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit, but I drove from Idaho to Virginia in 3.5 days, I think.
Hauling.
It was rough. And we had a U-Haul, and our U-Haul was towing the car that we have. So it was crazy, and it cost a crap ton of money in gas, and it was wild. Do not recommend.
Same. I highly do not recommend. I think the travel to Illinois for us was better than the travel from Illinois, because we traveled right during storm season, and that was terrifying.
Yeah, that would be terrifying.
Like, I never want to go be driving through Wyoming in the middle of the storm ever again. Ever again.
No. We were really lucky because the only storm we had was in Nebraska. There was a big windstorm, and I was like, oh shit, we're going to get hit with a tornado, and it wasn't even close to like tornado whatever, and we were all like horrified that we were going to get hit by a tornado, and nothing happened, but I don't want to have to think about tornadoes. So I don't want to deal with that. But yeah, we had really, really smooth weather the whole trip.
That's
so
good.
Yeah.
Do they have tornadoes in Virginia? That's probably a stupid question, but I'm not. I don't know.
I don't think so.
That's good.
Because we have mountains here, so I think the mountains kind of keep it like from forming.
Yeah,
but
those help.
we do get we don't get like hurricanes, but we get the residual stuff. At least we got one residual from Helene. Yeah. And one small part of Virginia got hit pretty hard, kind of like North Carolina did, which was pretty wild. But other than that, I don't think we have any major crazy stuff to worry about. Well, unless, if any Virginians are listening and they're like, Cody, you dumbass, you have to be prepared for this crazy thing that happens in Virginia, then I don't know about it. So let me know, please, so I can be prepared.
Yeah. If you're living in Virginia, please give us the deets on what to expect.
Because where we came from, we came from roughly a similar area, and there's nothing weather-wise, just
literally
heat.
Yeah.
And even the heat is for like a month out of the year, basically.
Yeah.
And the rest of it's
terrible.
like snow or something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like no earthquakes, no tornadoes, no hurricanes. Yeah.
Yeah. The worst we have is like fire season, and it's so like
that's true.
typical to the point where we kind of just like it's normal.
Yeah. Remember when the East Coast, was it last year?
Yeah.
They had that big fire in Canada and they're like, oh my God, we're choking to death. And then everybody on the West Coast was like, okay, this is every year for us. Calm down. You'll be fine.
For like 2 months out of the year, we have to suffer through like wearing masks and not going outside. Usually
every summer we can't see the sun from the smoke. Like, it's cool. You'll be fine.
It's going to be okay. We promise.
Yeah. Yeah. You'll get through it.
They probably think the same thing about like hurricanes and freaking tornadoes and shit. They're probably
that's
like,
true.
These freaking plebs, they're out here freaking.
Yeah. It definitely goes both ways.
Yeah,
for
sure.
Yeah. Well, do you know what I'm drinking right now? I have to share it with you.
Oh yeah, sure.
It's my skull glass again, but it's a gin and tonic.
Oh, let's go.
Because I'm feeling very fancy today. And it has to do with the book that I'm reading, so I'll talk about it here in just a second. But yeah, it's good. I'm enjoying it. Very good.
I love that. I'm a gin. Okay, like this tangent, I guess. But my alcohol of choice. Not that I drink alcohol anymore because my body doesn't process it properly. But I'm a gin girly. I freaking love gin. Like I think it's so tasty. It's so crisp. And if you want. Like, you might have heard of it already, but if our listeners want a really good gin, it's called Empress Gin, and it's made in Canada, and it's fucking delicious. It's also beautiful.
I have not heard of it.
I've not heard of it. It has the butterfly pea flower in it. So it's this really, really pretty, like, purpley, bluey color. And when you put it in a gin and tonic, and you mix it with the tonic water and, like, the lemon or whatever, the citrus turns it pink, and it's this like really pretty pinky purple color. It's amazing.
I love that.
Yeah.
This is Beefeater's London Dry Gin, which is nice regular staple classic. If I'm really fancy, I go for Hendrick's, but it's been a while since I've had that, and I didn't really want to spend that much money, so I didn't get it. But yeah, and I love tonic water too. Like I'll drink tonic water by itself, which is weird, but I love it.
Yeah, I don't mind it. It just, to me, it tastes like nothing, so.
I don't know. It tastes like medicine, kind of, which is weird. I don't know how to describe it. It tastes like what I think old-timey medicine tastes like, which I guess is what tonic water is. So it makes me feel like I'm an old person, but.
Oh. Is that where, like, the phrase, like, drink your tonic comes from?
Yeah, I think so, because, like, I mean, cola originally was like a drug.
Oh, well, yeah.
That you took. It had cocaine in it,
yeah.
And it was like, you drink this cocaine and you'll feel better, and they did. But then they also died.
Yeah. Listen, some people just do a little pick me up in the mornings. Okay.
Hell yeah! Look, if you want cocaine in your Coke, I'm good. Go with it. You know?
Go for it.
Who am I to judge?
Yeah.
Who am I to judge?
Yeah. Sometimes, we get it. Life is hard.
Yeah, life is hard. Let's not make it harder by denying us our guilty pleasures.
Life is hard. Do drugs. I'm kidding. Don't do drugs.
Yeah. Don't do drugs. Yeah, don't do drugs. Well, should we jump into what we're reading?
Yes, let's.
All right. Haley, what are you reading?
I'm not reading it yet because I meant to start it last night and then I didn't because I fell asleep. But Piper CJ just put out a new book. Perfect for the season, for the spooky season.
Piper CJ.
Yes, and it's a novella, I think. And it's on Kindle Unlimited for freezies. And it's called This Book Sucks. And it's supposed to be really good.
Yay.
Yep.
I have yet to read a Piper CJ. I know the Night in Its Moon is the one that you recommended to me. That's on my list, but I haven't read it yet. Yeah, definitely need to check it out.
Yeah, definitely check it out. And her other books, The Deer and the Dragon, if you haven't read that yet, or maybe you are interested in it, also very good. It's the first in the series. I think she just came out with another book.
Dang.
But I think it's like a young adult type book. I could be wrong on the aging of it. I don't think it's like an adult book the way that like The Deer and the Dragon or even The Night in Its Moon Sun in his moon? Sun? Yeah, her
Something
other
in
books.
a moon.
My brain is fried, so.
Something in a moon.
Something
That's what I
in
remember.
the moon. Just type in Piper
Yeah.
CJ and you'll figure it out.
Yeah, you'll get there. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
We believe in you.
We should try to get her on the podcast.
Oh my god. I would die.
I think she might say yes.
I think she would too, and she's a lovely human being, so,
Okay.
I'd
We're
be
going
down.
to try.
That'd be so cool.
And we could talk about this new book. This book sucks.
Hell yeah.
Because
Okay.
that sounds like a great title, and I'm super into it.
Let's do it. And I think, okay, and also spoilers, not spoilers kind of, but whatever. It's one of the chapters, I think the very first chapter when I opened up the book was something about like, it was like I'm stokered or something, or I'm so stokered, like a play on like I'm stoked, but like Bram Stokered
Bram
is,
Stoker.
yeah. I loved it. I was like, this is perfect. I can't wait to read this.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah,
I like
it was
that
cute.
a lot. Yeah.
But yeah, what book are you getting into that you have paired a
Yeah.
drink with?
Yeah. So I have been super excited about this book. It's on my top of the year, or the one that they recommended at the halfway point of the year.
Hell yeah.
So Thirsty by Rachel Harrison, who's one of my favorite authors. I love everything that she writes. Feminist horror at its peak. And this is basically a book about, it's a vampire book, and it's got a beautiful cover with like a bloody chalice. I don't have it next to me, so I can't show Hailey, but it's like a bloody chalice, and it has like, it looks like a cocktail drink, and it has a little like bat stir straw in it. Like, it's really cute. Yeah. But it's about this girl who's married. She's in her like mid 30s, and her husband is cheating on her, but she's like kind of okay with it because she really just wants to have a routine life and not have any surprises. Like, she just wants to like, she wants to like live her life and not have any crazy stuff happen to her. Well, her husband sets up a birthday weekend with her and her best friend to go to this little cottage that's a few hours away. And so they go, and they happen to meet a group of men and women who are very mysterious and very sexy and are doing crazy things, and it goes from there.
I love that.
I won't say any more than that. Yeah, it's really good. It's definitely about like female empowerment and speaking up for yourself and making sure you're living life to its fullest. I'm probably 3/4 of the way through, and I'm totally digging it. It's a quick read. It's less than 300 pages. I'm actually surprised. I feel like it's taken me longer to read it for some reason, but it's been kind of a weird week, so haven't read a lot. But yeah, every time I pick it up, I'm engrossed in the story. I might finish it today, and I'm really, really excited. So yeah, it's great. And Rachel Harrison has a huge collection of horror books, feminist horror books that are really good. And I've read every one, I think, and I love them. So I would check out her whole backlist. Cackle. We've talked about Cackle on the podcast before. She wrote that. It's a great one, too. Yeah.
Hell
Good
yeah.
stuff.
I love that. That sounds, I want to read that book really bad now. And I'm going to put it on my
You'll
TBR.
like it. You'll definitely like it. Yeah. And it's like a horror romance. Horror romance. Like, there's definitely a romance element to it. I would say I guess I could put it on the honey scale. It's probably a 1 right now, but it might be more. Yeah.
Okay.
Might be more. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's good. I'm enjoying it. Yay. Should we jump into beekeeping? Okay.
Let's.
Hailey's nodding yes.
Sorry. I'm really trying hard not to burp into the microphone.
Yay.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm worried about my drink like clicking, getting into, so it's just all over the place.
That's fair.
Yeah. Well, we don't have a lot of beekeeping, except for this amazing post from Book Riot, 8 of the best horror books about Halloween by Addison Reiser. It just came out last week on the Book Riot page. We'll put the link in the show notes for it. But it's a list of all books you should read during Halloween. And as you're listening to this, it is the day before Halloween?
Something like
2 days before Halloween.
Yeah.
So like now's a great time. Get in a book. There's a lot of books on here. Well, there's 8 of them because that's what the title says. Night of the Living Queers by Shelley Page and Alex Brown sounds really fun. Kill Creek by Scott Thomas, Harvest House by Cynthia Leitich Smith. Sorry if I'm not saying that right. Halloween Fiend by C.V. Hunt. Looks like a beautiful... that's such a pretty cover. I would really, really want to read this book. There's No Way I'd Die First by Lisa Springer. I think I might have read a Lisa Springer book, and it was really good. Night Country by Stuart Onan, October Boys by Adra Millard, and Gods of the Nowhere by James Tipper, which also looks great.
Yeah, like Gods of the Nowhere sounds really interesting, and I kind of want to read it.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, and the October Boys, I like that cover a lot too. It looks very creepy.
Yeah, it reminds me of like it kind of reminds me of like the Boxcar Children type style. Like.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Could you imagine if someone, I was just thinking if someone wrote Boxcar Children in a horror lens, I think that'd be really crazy.
Oh my god, that'd be so good. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I would love that.
I don't know who actually wrote those, but I don't know if they're still alive or not. My apologies if they are, but like whoever wrote that or whoever wants to write that right now.
Do it.
Be so
that would be so fun. Like all the books we read as kids, like turned into horror books. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, like freaking what's the freaking girl who's the detective?
Nancy Drew.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, Nancy Drew. Hardy Boys.
Those would be the freaking Babysitters Club. Brilliant.
The Babysitters Club.
The perfect premise for some spooky things. There
is like a Netflix like movie. I think it's two of them now. Isn't it? I think it might be called The Babysitter. That sounds right. It might be called The Babysitters Club. And it's like a serial killer type show. And it's good.
Familiar. Oh,
I think it's called Babysitter Queen or something. I don't remember. Something like that.
But my husband, I almost said his name. My husband and I watched Scream 5. Very good. We enjoyed it.
I love Scream.
I love the Scream movie franchise. I love the Scream movies. It's been a very long time. I should have watched the other ones before I watched this one, but I didn't. But he did. So he was a little bit more like, oh yeah, this person, that sort of thing. But I was like, wow, it's good. I really enjoyed it. And if you...
I haven't seen him in a long time.
Want a spooky movie to watch, get in the mood for Halloween, definitely recommend it. It's on Netflix, so...
Yeah, I still need to watch Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah. Which is one of my, and even Hocus Pocus. We try to watch that every year. Yeah, there's good stuff out there, for sure. We were gonna watch. Was it last week? We were gonna watch a horror movie, and I don't think we ended up watching one. I think I talked about Oregon Trail last week, and it was not super great, so I won't bring it up again. But. Yeah, we really haven't watched a lot of horror this year.
Yeah, I haven't watched. Usually, we always watch like quite a bit of Halloween spooky movies. Depends on the season, or the year, I guess. But we always try to watch a bunch like right around this time. But we just have not. I don't know if it's just because life's been busy or what. But I don't know about you, but I'm just gonna come out and say it. I feel like this Halloween doesn't feel like Halloween. Like,
yeah, it doesn't for me.
I'm not getting spooky vibes.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I really haven't felt it either. And I thought it was because we had just moved and like we don't have our decorations up like we usually do. And I usually try to get involved in it. But yeah, it's like I'm not really feeling it. And I haven't really seen a lot at the stores either. Yeah. Like it seems pretty small this year. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Feels lackluster. Yeah. I don't like it.
Yeah, it does.
How dare they?
Does.
I think, I blame...
Next year.
I blame them for putting it out so early. How dare they? It was in like August and I was seeing like freaking Halloween shit. Yeah. I was like, how dare you?
Well, and we went to Walmart the other day and they had Christmas stuff out. Like this was like 2 weeks ago too. And I'm like, this is bad. Yeah. Like, no, we can't do this.
The city that I live in currently, they don't have a Spirit of Halloween and I'm upset about it. How can you have Halloween without a Spirit of Halloween? How dare they?
That's so true. You need an abandoned mall to have it go into.
Yeah, there's plenty of open stores they could have put it in, and they didn't. How dare they?
Spirit Halloween is great.
It's top tier, and
we should go the day after Halloween and snag all the leftovers. We always say we're going to do that every year. We never do.
Do it.
So maybe we'll do it this year.
Do it.
Yeah. Well, I'm drinking a Skull Bug.
Hell yeah.
Or Skull Cup. So I'm trying.
In the spirit.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, check out these books and check out the movies.
Hell yeah.
If you feel like you need to get in spooky season, I'm definitely trying to get more involved. I have been reading a lot of horror, so I feel good about that. But yeah, gotta check out, especially Halloween Fiend and October Boys and Gods of the Nowhere are really kind of calling to me right now. So definitely want to check those out.
They look super good.
They do look super good. Well, and we also, this is really good timing because it's 2 days before Halloween, so you can read those books, you can watch those movies, but you can also go to a Halloween party and use our topic for today to guide you in your costume.
Do it.
Which is going to be book-inspired Halloween costumes.
Yes, I love it.
Which is ironic because I didn't tell you this, Hailey, but I do not like dressing up.
How dare you? I'm betrayed. I'm leaving now.
The last time I dressed up for something was at a conference event, and we dressed up as the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, I love that.
And I dressed up as the big bulky guy whose name I don't know because I've never seen the movies.
Oh my god, what is his name? Oh shit. My brain keeps saying Groot, and it's not Groot. It's
definitely not Groot.
Oh, what is his name? Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly have no idea because I haven't yet to see the movies. But yeah, that's the last time I dressed up, and that was like 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago. So it's been a hot minute. I've worn T-shirts, like funny, like Halloween T-shirts, but I have not dressed up. So
how could you?
Yeah,
Drax.
I was Drax.
Yeah,
that sounds familiar.
His name's Drax. Sorry.
Yeah, that sounds.
That was gonna bother me.
Yeah, I dressed up as him, and then it was really funny because I had like a rubber mask for him. And I put it on upside down, or like his face was upside down.
Oh, no.
So for like half of the night, I did not know he was upside down.
Yeah, that would be terrifying.
Typical me. Yeah. But I could still see through the mask, so I don't really know what I was doing. I guess he had mouth holes that I could see through or something, but I did not pick up on the fact that it was upside down.
Just imagine how horrifying that would be to be walking through a party with like an upside down mask, and you're just unaware, but everyone else is just horrified.
Yeah, horrified. Somebody finally told me, but I don't know if anybody noticed until that person told me, or at least they didn't care enough to notice. So it was dark and everybody was dancing. So like it was okay.
Oh, that's like the funniest thing.
So
told me.
It's a pretty good story. Yeah, good times. So yeah, don't be like me and make sure you get the right costume and put it on correctly.
Yes.
But we have some really great book inspired Halloween costumes, which it'd be really fun to have a party that's themed, like dress up as your favorite literary character. That'd be really cool.
Really fun. You know, the night is young kind of ish. I guess you could always do it for next year too. But yeah, that's a really good idea.
I actually stole that idea from a episode of Frasier. Shout out to the 90s classic sitcom Frasier that I have yet to talk about on this podcast, but I love it. Yeah. But it was like high class. I want to be like low class. I don't want to be like, I'm not going to dress up as like, I don't know, a Shakespeare character.
Boo.
I'm going to dress up as like something fun. Yeah.
Boo. Boo Shakespeare, boo. Well, not that Shakespeare is bad, but I mean like dressing up as a Shakespeare character, boo.
I mean, if you're dressing up as a Shakespeare character, I'm just going to say it. You are kind of a douche. And it's time to,
How dare you?
Chillax.
Yeah, please.
If you're dressing up as Hamlet, I'm like, get out. Go the fuck away. Come back later. Yeah. You're actually a serial killer with a skull. That's who you are now. Thank you.
Go sit in a coffee shop, you friggin' hipster.
But if you dress up as Edgar Allan Poe, I would be impressed. And that is biased, I'll say that, but that's all I can tell.
I want someone to dress up as Mark Twain.
That'd be cool.
No one would get it. Be like, who are you?
Yeah. No one would get it. Be like, you're just some old dude.
Yeah.
Like, slave owner looking kind of guy.
Yeah, right?
Oh my gosh! But okay, we could start this because we're kind of like opening the conversation. Huck Finn would be kind of fun. Huck Finn would be fun.
I was just thinking Lenny and the other one from was that Of Mice and Men? No. What was that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That does sound right, actually. That does sound right.
The big guy that's kind of dopey, and he has the other friend, and then I don't remember. It's been too long since I've read those.
When you said Lenny, I was thinking Red Dead Redemption 2. Lenny.
Yeah. That's fair.
Classic.
Very classic. Another thing that you could probably dress up as. Perfect.
That'd be fun. That'd be really funny.
That would be fun.
I would love that, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Or if they dressed up as the Raven from Edgar Allan Poe's poem, that'd be really intense. Actually, it might creep me out. I'm gonna be honest. A life-size Raven might creep me out.
Just get a Big Bird costume and paint it black.
There you go. Yeah,
You're
that'd
welcome.
be cool. That'd be really fun. That'd be really fun. And probably really expensive.
Yeah.
I don't know how much a Big Bird costumes cost.
Probably a lot.
Oh yeah. Do you have any like just off the wall costumes to come to mind?
Off the wall. Well, one of my friends told me that was going to be Queen Elizabeth, and her
I love that
family was going to be her corgis because she has corgis. If she's listening to this, hi. I'm spilling your costume idea into the ether.
To the
apologies.
World.
Yeah. But which I thought was like really clever and really cute. And
I do love that.
Yeah. I really wanted to do for me and my husband and our dogs. I wanted us to be Goldilocks and the Three Bears, but we have we have 3 dogs and my husband, so it can't be 3 bears, it'd be 4 bears, and that'd be weird. So
you could just be you and the dogs. Oh, your husband could take the picture. Sorry. Your husband could take the picture.
That's so funny. I mean, I don't care. That's fine. But yeah, no, I mean, that's true. I mean, what sucks is I never have any pictures with my dogs because we don't really dress the dogs at Halloween. Although one year it was really cute. Our one of our Akitas, when she was a puppy, right during Halloween, like a puppy, so she was small, and we put her in a little bee. I'll have to send it to you. We put her in a bee costume. She was a cute bee.
I love that. A cute bee like us. The books and the bees. Oh.
She was very cute.
We keep wanting to dress up our cats. So we have, I don't know if I've talked about my cats on the podcast, but we have 2, Oreo and Luna. And I've always wanted to dress up Luna in, have you seen like the cowboy costume where like the front part is the cowboy legs and it's got these little floppy arms that just wiggle around as the cat or dog moves? I really want to do that for Luna. Because I think she might enjoy the outfit. Well, I don't know about enjoy it, but she won't hate it. And then for Oreo, we were thinking like a vampire type thing, but we just never did it. So
little bat wings, that'd be so cute.
Yeah, one day.
One day. Yeah, my husband and I are going we have a Halloween party on Friday, and I'm going as Stevie Nicks, and he is going as Slash.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Every year we try to dress up as something, but it's really hard sometimes because, like, when you've been together for so long, you're like almost run out of freaking costume ideas. To be quite honest, I mean, there's a lot out there,
that's
but
so true.
It's exhaustive. And last year we were a witch. Oh, we were a witch and a warlock, and I am gonna miss our porch and our Halloween trick-or-treaters. That makes me sad, really, really sad this year. We don't get to do that, but oh well.
Yeah, I have never in my adult life had a trick-or-treater.
It's fun.
I wish I would actually be okay with it, but when we moved, our first place was in the parking lot of a funeral home, so nobody went there. And then we were at an apartment complex, and I actually thought like people from the apartment complex would like carry their kids around, but they didn't. And so we left candy out, I think 1 year, like during COVID, and a few people took some, but that was it. And then here we might, but I don't know. So I'm not prepared for it. So I'm probably not going to do it this year.
Make sure your porch lights off.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to like probably not do it this year, but it'd be nice to have a trick-or-treater.
Yeah, we had it all decked out. Like I'll have to send you pictures of our house when I decorated for Halloween. But we had like a whole setup. I had like different bowls for different like allergies and stuff. So like I had one bowl that was gluten-free candy, one that was nut-free candy, one that was like, you know, all the different like random candy mixes. And then we had like, because we lived in the historic district of our town, and so we were in like the quote-unquote like rich neighborhood where all the people go to trick-or-treat. Because it has all the like huge houses, the big not that we were rich by any means, but so we had like probably, I don't know, we bought like 4 like big like Costco type size bags of candy, and we went through like 2 of them, 2.5. We went through a lot, I know that.
Wow. Jeez.
Yeah, there was one point though at like towards the end of the night that we were just like dumping candy into kids' baskets because we were like, we don't want any of this extra here. I think that was 2 years ago. I think that was our first Halloween.
That's the best part. That's the best part.
It was the best part, and it's fun getting to see like all the kids. You know, they come up and they are ready to trick or treat.
Yeah. I love that. Yeah. One day. Well, I personally, as a big Stephen King fan, I love seeing Stephen King themed costumes, and it is classic. Like I have It socks that I like to wear on Halloween that are great. I would love an It costume, even though it would scare the crap out of me. But clowns are creepy as hell, and It is definitely the like creepiest of them all. But also like Carrie, if somebody dressed up as Carrie, like right after she had the blood poured on her, I would be stoked to see that. I think it'd be so cool.
I need to find, there's a TikTok of a gal that had done a bedazzled version of Carrie's costume.
What?
Yes, where the like blood was like bedazzled and like blood red colored crystals.
That's smart.
It was cool.
That's smart. I like that. That's smart.
That's cool.
Because that'd be a lot of work to like put all that fake blood on you. That'd be a lot of work. Yeah. I guess unless you just rolled with it and put on a prom dress and then just had somebody dump blood on you, like fake blood.
That'd be kind of cool.
And just let it roll.
Yeah.
Brave, but yeah. Ugh. So I'd love that. I also am a big Hannibal Lecter fan, like the movies, the books. I love Silence of the Lambs, one of my favorite books. Great movie. Hannibal Lecter is a classic. I would love to see Hannibal Lecter costume. And I know I've seen like, especially the one with the mask on where he's like on the stretcher or whatever. That's definitely one that I've seen a lot. But yeah, Hannibal Lecter is a classic Halloween character.
A classic.
I need to watch that movie again too.
Yes.
And read the book. The book is so good. I love that book.
I've never read the book. I've only watched the movie. And obviously that classic part where the pussy solution on its skin. Yeah. I want someone to dress up as that one. As that.
Yeah, Billy.
Yeah, I don't remember.
What is it? Not Billy the Kid, but something like that. I don't remember his name. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, that movie just.
It was weird.
I watched it as a kid and it creeped me out.
Yeah, that
oh
would
my
creep
gosh,
me out as a kid.
Especially like the moths and stuff. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. And then, it's a trilogy. So it's got Shadow of the Lambs, and then I think the second one's just called Hannibal, and the third one's called Red Dragon, I think. Oh. And what I didn't know, I knew they did 2 as movies, but I didn't know they did the third one, and they did. And it was on TV the other day, and I was like, should I watch this? And then I was like, I don't want to watch it, so I didn't. But I wonder if it's good.
I've never seen them. I've just seen the one that's out.
I liked Hannibal was good. I liked Hannibal, but they changed the detective. And so like the actress is different, and she did okay, but it wasn't quite the same. Yeah, and then the third one is actually a guy detective, and I don't remember if that's how it was in the book or not, but yeah, very tangenty, but I guess they're books, so we're still on topic. Yeah. And then a classic, I think this is like the number one costume for our generation is Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
I mean, just ridiculous amount of people dress up as
Yes.
Harry Potter. And it's not even characters really. Half the time it's just a robe and a wand and you call it a day, which is fine. Like, I'm totally into that. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, make it easy for yourself.
I have a Slytherin robe and a Slytherin tie, and I got my whole one of my old departments that I used to work in. I got the entire department to dress up as Harry Potter one year for Halloween. And the whole department was Harry Potter like theme. Like someone dressed up as like Hagrid. Someone dressed up. I was Malfoy.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
That's really.
It was really cool.
That's really cool. Yeah, I do have a wand.
Let's go.
And then so we did the like Hogwarts house test. So I'm a Slytherin and my wife is a Hufflepuff. So we have throw blankets over the recliners that we bought.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
Mine's a Slytherin throw, hers a Hufflepuff, and so we have like a little bit of a theme. But
Hell yeah.
maybe one day we'll dress up as like a Hufflepuff and a Slytherin.
Do it.
Yeah.
It's not too late.
Yeah. It's not too late. Yeah. Yeah. And I also really like, I mean, we kind of poo-pooed the classics a little bit, but I think Great Gatsby or like something in that area would be really fun to do. You know, like icon, especially because Great Gatsby is like also like 1920s and that can be kind of fun to dress up as. So that would be pretty cool too.
Yeah. One year I had a Halloween party where it was like mobster themed, like 1920s mobsters themed.
Heck yes.
And
that's cool.
It was cool. I brought out one of my great grandmas has a rabbit coat that she like it's real rabbit fur from the whatever 40s, something like that. And I brought that out and I got all and then my husband was wore like a tracksuit and a chain, so he was like true, like old school gangster. Yeah, it was great.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. I was thinking though, like with all these are all like older costumes that have definitely been around for a while. I really struggled thinking about a newer book that I would like to dress up as. Like I can't think of like a new book that I've read that would be easy to do as a character.
Yeah, so the ones that I had, or one of the ones that I thought of, the Playbook series by Alexa Martin that I've talked about a few times on the podcast, they talk about how because they're professional football players and their wives or their girlfriends or whatever, they talk a lot about their bedazzled like jerseys and stuff that they do. And I think that that'd be a fun, like, costume idea because a lot of people, especially in the U.S., have, like, our football jerseys anyways. So I think it'd be fun to maybe get, like, like, I mean, obviously you can do it either boy, girl, doesn't matter. But you could wear your jersey and then you could wear, like, bedazzled boots or some shit. I don't know, like, just really make it fun.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Or some shit, I don't know. Or football husband.
I love it.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, I don't really know, like, I don't know if they just make it harder to make characters now or, yeah, maybe I'm just not creative enough to come up with ideas, but I feel like it's harder to do modern characters.
It is. Well, I was just looking at my, the Four Horsemen books that I have on my shelf. And I think that'd be like a really good like group, like
that's
friend
a great
group,
idea.
Costume idea. Like you could all, and you don't have to do it like creepy or anything. You could go to like, I don't know, like this, like a Walmart or some shit. I don't know, and then like get the, like the horse on the stick. You could do like the horse on the stick, and then you could be like, just different costumes, death, famine, that sort of thing. That'd be such a good idea for a costume.
That would kill. Yeah. That would be really good.
That'd be sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do it.
That would be amazing.
That would be... If you
Somebody do it, yeah.
Yeah, if you have the time and the energy and the creativeness to put that all together.
Yeah.
Do it. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't have the energy.
No, I don't either.
I'm trying to think of what other, like, modern books, because I feel like...
Maybe, like...
Oh, go ahead.
Lord of the Rings is one I would maybe do, but that's not super modern, but... Yeah, something like that would be fun.
At least, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so... I feel like a lot of the books that I've read recently are just, like... I mean... Because I've been really... Oh, shit. You could do freaking same, like, Football Wives. You could be, like, a hockey something or other. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%.
Go get a hockey jersey. Not that they're that freaking cheap, but go get a hockey jersey and be a hockey player. Or be a hockey player's fan or something. I don't know. Or...
Yeah.
Here's an idea. Be a book. Be a book.
Whoa. Meta. Why be a book character when you can be a freaking book?
Be a book.
That would be, honestly, that'd be really fun.
That would
because
be fun.
Do you know how much space you would take up? Like, you would be obnoxious, and that would be so
obnoxious.
much fun at a party. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I just slapped you with my spine. Please forgive me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, book coming through. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
and you could, it'd be easy. You just paint it or whatever, and you just need, like,
Yeah,
some
like
cardboard.
really. Yeah, yeah.
Tie it around. Perfect.
Yeah. This sort of reminds me, we're watching Great British Bake Off right now, and I love this show so much. They had a guy on who did a book-themed cake, and each book you could actually, like, lift up and hold, but it was cake.
That's cool.
And it was really fun. It was really fun. I was super impressed with it.
Oh, Alice in... I know
Yeah.
it's not a new one, but Alice in Wonderland. Perfect. Easy.
That's a good
Tons
one.
of characters.
Totally.
Tons of options.
Be the caterpillar with
Yeah.
the hookah.
Yeah, you could be a butterfly.
Yeah.
You could be Alice. You could be the Red Queen. And I feel like every year I always see costumes revolving that, like involving one or multiple characters. So
Yeah. So true.
it's a good costuming.
Yeah. That's definitely a good one. Yeah, the classics, we were shitting on the classics, but they kind of make OG costumes.
Yeah. Listen, we're talking about the pretentious classics, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we're not talking...
the Shakespeare, like,
Yeah.
is a little bit pretentious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, you could do a freaking, oh my god, what is it called? The super popular British show with the Queen, Charlotte, what is...
The Crown?
Bridgerton.
Oh, Bridgerton. Yeah.
Bridgerton.
That'd be cool.
You could do like a, you know, period era Bridgerton something or other. That'd be a really good costume.
Have you read those books, by the way?
I haven't read the books. I've been meaning to start them, but I just don't. They had some really nice editions when I went to Barnes & Noble for my birthday that I was very tempted to get. But I have watched the show, and the show's amazing. So I can only imagine that the books are probably really good.
Yeah, my wife has watched, I think she's watched all of it. And I can't remember if she tried to read the books or maybe read the first one. I don't remember. I actually don't think she read them, but I've heard good things about them.
Yeah.
That one and Outlander, which we have yet to watch or read, because I was like, I really want to read Outlander, and then I never did, so then we haven't watched the show yet. But yeah, I really need to get into those too.
I've only watched the first, like, maybe half of the first season of Outlander. It's very good. Very good.
I've heard it's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've heard the books are really good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Yay. Well, you know, those are great ideas.
Yeah,
so
that's a lot of
take with it, roll with it.
really good options. Tons of ideas.
Yeah, check out. I'm sure Bookstagram is going to have like some kick-ass ideas too.
Sure.
I know libraries always have like really fun things with librarians and stuff. So yeah, follow those people and get those ideas for next year, because as you're listening to this, it's 2 days before Halloween. So I'm kind of hopeful that you already have a costume figured out if you're doing one. But you know, maybe not. But the book would be I think the book's actually the best one, because that's something you could put together in like a day and just be set.
Quick.
Yeah.
Literally just paint
be
it.
set.
Paint it and friggin'
Yeah.
what that means. Get some tissue paper, get some twine
There you
or some
go.
ribbon or some shit.
Ooh, you could do a book with sprayed edges.
Ooh,
if you really want to
oh
get
my
crazy.
gosh, that'd be so cool.
That I would love that.
I hope to see that,
I would love that.
in the wild.
Me too. Yeah, well, you know what? Here's a good opportunity. I want one of our listeners to dress up as a book with sprayed edges, and then you can email us the picture that you took in your costume. And the way to do that is email us booksandbeespod@gmail.com, or alternatively, you could Instagram us or DM us, and our Instagram handle is @booksandthebeespod. So now you have to. You have to dress up as a book, and you have to send us a picture. Yeah. Yeah.
Or tag us on Instagram.
Or tag us, yeah. Whatever that means. But yeah, do that. I have an Instagram.
I'm on there.
Oh my God. You know, funny story. And I'm keeping this in. I opened up Instagram on my computer and I saw the message you sent me of the Libby like competition that was happening. And I was like, oh great, I'm going to sign up for this. And it was the day after. And I was like, no, I could have done this if I checked my Instagram. Yeah. I literally am not on it. I'm not on any social media, so don't feel bad, but yeah. But Hailey does a great job managing our page.
Kinda.
So go check out Books in the Beast Pod.
Not lately. Sorry.
Yeah. We're doing our best.
Terrible.
You get a podcast episode every week, and that's pretty amazing. So
That's a feat in itself.
it is. It really, really is. Yeah. And you know what else is amazing is giving us a review of our podcast, especially a 5-star review on Spotify and or Apple Podcasts. That'd be great. So go on and do that right after you email us the picture of your Halloween costume, because we do need it. So
yes, make our Halloweens better this year, please.
Yes. And of course, I want to give a thank you to the American Indie for the use of their song Rendezvous. It's the intro and outro to our podcast. Sometimes the middle tro if we have a little doohickey in the middle. But yeah, great job, Rendezvous. You're doing great. Oh, this is the best end ever.
I love it. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Anything else you want to add, Hailey?
Yeah, just I hope everyone has a very safe and happy Halloween if you are celebrating.
Yes.
I hope that you have amazing candy and it's delicious, and that you get to watch spooky movies, and
yeah, enjoy fall, enjoy the Halloween season. Yeah, absolutely. Happy Halloween, everyone. Well, we hope you enjoyed this literary journey as much as we did. If you're buzzing with excitement, don't forget to subscribe, email us, and leave a high 5-worthy review on your podcast listening app. Until next time, happy reading, and may your shelves be filled with tales as enchanting as a blooming garden. Keep the buzz alive, and we'll catch you in the next chapter. Bye for now. Bye.